Went down crashing in my own bed. There ain't no words when you're sleeping with shame. All out and yet still wide awake. There ain't no prayer when you're sleeping on nails. When words fail you and all that you can do is look away. Yeah, and the image in my mind is burning each other down. It's pain. If you could only say it's you, always you. And baby, I'm sorry too. I twist and I turn, babe, I'm lost to my core. I'm nothing alone, it's you I adore. Please say it's you, always you. Moonlight telling all of the tales, the kind of fire that'll make us both shake. Closed eyes and you're still wide awake. We're like a
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we went to Sprouts and Trader Joe's, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what we got from both stores, but first I'm going to share with you what we are having for meals this week. So on Monday we are having grilled chicken, Tuesday will be a Greek salad, Wednesday will be burgers, Thursday is tacos, Friday is pizza and movie night, Saturday will be leftovers, and Sunday will be burrito bowls. So this week I'm not making a lot of new meals, but definitely check the Cook With Me playlist if you are looking for some fun meals to make this week because I have a lot of recipes in there. So let's go ahead and get on into the haul. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and share everything that we got at Trader Joe's. So the first thing I got is a bag of lemons. I have been drinking a lot of water lately. I've been trying to keep my water intake up, and having lemons in my water once in a while has really been helping me, so that is what these are for. The next thing I got is 2 packages of the Trader Joe's veggie style fried rice. And I think I got these in my last Trader Joe's haul, and if these are the ones that I got, then they were really good. So I wanted to go ahead and get 2 more because I don't make it to Trader Joe's all the time, and so I wanted to kind of stock up for any time we have like an Asian style dinner. These will go really good with that. I also got some breadcrumbs. I realized this week I did not have any breadcrumbs in the house, and I wanted to go ahead and just like bread up some things to put in our air fryer. I recently got an air fryer and I've been obsessed with cooking in it, so I definitely wanted to have some breadcrumbs on hand. I also just picked up a jar of these Guatemala olives. They say Kalaman olives, but then it says Guatemala type olives, so I don't know, I'm thinking they look just like Guatemala olives. So I'm going to be putting these in our Greek salad, and I also just put them in a lot of the salads that we have because they are so good. They're almost like a cross between like a black olive and a green olive, so they're not as tangy as a green olive, but they're super good. I also just picked up some taco shells. These are obviously going to be for our tacos this week. And I also needed some onions, so I went ahead and just got a 2-pound bag of the organic sweet onions. And I use a lot of onions in like all different kinds of my recipes, so I just wanted to go ahead and make sure we had some because we just ran out this last week. So my husband and my 2 littlest boys came to the store with me today, and it's pretty hard to leave the store without them sneaking in at least one thing into the basket. So this was the little item that they decided to sneak into the basket. It's just a small little, probably like a 7-inch party cake. And they all just saw it and thought it looked so good, so they decided to go ahead and grab this. So this will just kind of be like a dessert for a few days. We'll just kind of snack on it. I also needed to grab some whole wheat flour. This is just for making my homemade honey wheat bread. If you haven't seen that recipe and you want to try making bread, or you love making bread and you want a new recipe, definitely check it out. I have been like perfecting that recipe for years, and I finally perfected it. It is so good. And you make it in your KitchenAid or like a blender or a mixer or whatever, and so it's so easy too. I also realized as I was going through my spices this week that I am actually about out of baking powder, so I just wanted to go ahead and pick one up. On my last Trader Joe's haul, I was actually recommended to get this salsa authentica, I think it was, but I heard to get this from so many people, so I had to try it. It's like a super thin, like restaurant style salsa. So I'm really excited to try it because it was like so highly recommended to me. The next thing I got was just some crumbled feta cheese. This is going to go on our Greek salads. I also got some cauliflower. Y'all know I love cauliflower. I make like cauliflower soup with it. I also just eat it raw with buffalo sauce. And my most recent obsession is cooking it in our air fryer and making like almost like buffalo chicken wings, but with cauliflower. So it's like buffalo cauliflower bites. They are so good. So good. So I'm definitely going to be probably using this for that. So these are something new that I haven't ever tried before, but they are 3-seed beet crackers. And I'm just going to try it out and see if my kiddos will like it. I think it's probably just like a healthier alternative to like chips or crackers. And I saw them in the store and I asked Liam if he wanted to try some of the red chips, and he was super excited about it. So I'm sure they'll taste good and I'm sure the kids will love them, but I'll definitely let you know on Instagram if they end up liking them. But fingers crossed, because that would be fun. I do love all of like the really specialty, like neat items at Trader Joe's that you don't see at other stores. So I know I've asked this before, but still let me know if there are any items that you think that I should get next time, because I'm still so new to Trader Joe's. I feel a little overwhelmed, even going in with like my list that you guys have given me before. Definitely still let me know in the comments below what are your very, very favorite, especially if you could pick like your top 5 favorite. That's be good. Top 5 favorite, let me know in the comments below. All right, so my next item is a very personal favorite of mine from my last trip to Trader Joe's. Because y'all recommended like a certain seasoning, I got it. It is the 21 seasoning salute, but I got not 1, but 2 and 3 and 4. I got 4 of these because they are so good, and I use them on everything. So I actually ran out of my bottle like within like a week and a half. It was crazy. I love it. It's almost like the Mrs. Dash seasoning, and it's so delicious. I feel like I just used it on everything, like vegetables, chicken, like just anything. And this is what it looks like. If you have not tried the 21 seasoning salute, it is so good. And we actually have the Mrs. Dash seasoning, but I feel like it tastes, I don't know, it's similar, but it's not the same. So I definitely would recommend the seasoning from Trader Joe's. Can you tell I really love that seasoning? All right, the next item I got is just some zucchini squash. This just came in a pack of 3, and I will probably chop this up and saute a little bit, but I'm really excited to try making my own like zucchini fries. So that's one of the reasons I got the breadcrumbs, is because I want to make some zucchini fries in our air fryer. And if those end up working out, let me know if you'd be interested in me sharing like a recipe or a video on how I end up doing them, because I can definitely do that if they work out. The very last item I got from Trader Joe's is just this roasted corn. I was recommended to get this. I just got the regular sweet corn last time and it was delicious, but I heard this stuff was really good and it looks so good. It's like, I don't know, just like charred. It looks so good. So we're gonna be having this with our tacos. So from Trader Joe's, we spent $50.57. And I think it was a little bit pricey there today because I first got 4 of the seasonings, and then also the $7 cake really didn't help. But overall, for what I got, I felt like it wasn't too bad. So now I will go ahead and share what we got at Sprouts today. And this was actually my very first time going into Sprouts. I've heard that they have really good produce, and I've seen a few hauls and thought their produce prices seem really good. So I was actually super impressed with their produce. I didn't really go throughout like the rest of the aisles too much because 1, we were a little bit short on time, and 2, mostly I just didn't really need too many other things, and so I mostly just kind of stayed in the produce area. But from the produce side, like, it was a good deal. Everything was really inexpensive there. All right, so the first thing I got from Sprouts are these huge heads of romaine lettuce. They were only $1 each, and I love when I can find them like out of the bag. I do usually get my romaine from Costco, and they're just organic, but they're like in the bags. But these are like my favorite. They're like how they come out of your garden. I love these. So these are going to be going into salads. I'll probably end up needing to go to Costco maybe later this week to get a little bit more romaine, but I just wanted to go ahead and get what I knew I could fit in my fridge. I also got a red pepper, and this will end up going on just like our salads, I think, possibly being topped onto our burrito bowls, but mostly I got it for our salad. The next thing I got are these 2 big bunches of organic kale. They were a super good deal at Sprouts today, so I was really excited and I want to go ahead and pick up 2, but we will just end up taking these off the stems and putting them into the freezer, and then I'll just add them into smoothies and make a ton of green smoothies with them. And one thing I do with the stems actually is I will just not throw away the stems because I feel like I'm wasting so much of it, and I actually just put it into a freezer bag, and I end up just adding it into like my vegetable stock. That's what I do with it. Do you guys have any tips for like what to do with the kale stems? If you do, definitely let me know in the comments below. I also got 5 of these Roma tomatoes, and they were like the most beautiful tomato I've ever seen. They're like still red. I'll actually take one out and show you real quick because they look so good. Like, these are Roma tomatoes. and they're like so like deep red, and they're like not soft, but they're like not, like the really hard Roma tomato. I don't know, they look so good. So I'm going to be adding these onto salads and also probably like sandwiches and things like that. I also got 2 cartons of 18 eggs, so this will give us a lot of eggs. I usually do get our eggs from Costco, but they were such a good deal at Sprouts, I decided to go ahead and get them, and I'm going to hard boil probably half of them and then just use the rest for breakfast and things like that. The next thing I got was this huge 5-pound bag of cuties. They were on a really, really good deal there, and my kids love cuties, as I'm sure most kids do. So I just wanted to go ahead and get some of these to snack on. So for some snacks this week, I got 2 bags of these Snap Pea Crisps, and I got one in the Caesar flavor and one in just like lightly salted. They had a ton of different flavors, so let me know if you like these or if your kids like these, and if so, what flavors, because they had a ton and I felt super overwhelmed like picking which one. So let me know in the comments if you like these, and if so, then which ones you like. And I also saw these crackers. These are the almond nut thins. We've gotten these before and we love them. I don't think I've ever gotten the pepper jack, but we usually just get like the original ones. But we love dipping them with like hummus and things like that. It's so, so good. And these crackers are, they're like really lightweight, really like crispy. I don't know, they're not bready at all, if that makes sense. I don't know, they're not like a wheat cracker or anything, so they're really, really yummy that way. But we got the original one, and we also got the pepper jack cheese one. I also got 2 bunches of bananas because you know I just can't go to the store and not get bananas. We love snacking on them, making our banana ice cream with them. We put them in all of our smoothies. Bananas are a staple in this house. And then I got this 2-pound bag of organic rainbow carrots, and my kids love when we get these. We actually grew these in our garden last year, and it was just really fun seeing like different colored carrots. So I decided to go ahead and pick up a bag of these. Those will just be for snacking on, and I also put them in my husband's lunch every day and also Luke's lunch. And the last thing I got from Sprouts is this big bag of Fuji apples. We usually like Gala apples, but the Fujis were a little bit cheaper today, and we love those as well. So I just went ahead and got a few of those. And if you haven't seen like my recent Winco haul, I kind of talked about these bags. These are actually mesh laundry bags that you get at like the Dollar Tree, but I really love them. They come in a pack of 3, and then you don't have to use like so many of the plastic bags that they have at the store. So definitely try these out. And I actually realized on our receipt, I saw that they gave me like a used bag credit for each one of those. So it was only 5 cents, but it adds up, and 5 cents, I'll take it. So if you're interested in looking into like reusable bags, definitely go check out the Dollar Tree for like reusable produce bags like that. As I said, they are not actual produce bags, they are laundry mesh bags, but they're 3 for $1. They're super inexpensive and they work really good. So at Sprouts, we spent $30.37. So I was really, really excited that all of that food from Sprouts was only 30 bucks because I got a ton of produce. A lot of it was organic. And then I also got like some of those extra items, like the snacks, like the little pea crisp and those almond crackers. So I was really excited I thought that was a really great price for Sprouts. So definitely check out Sprouts if you have one near you and you need a lot of produce. As I said, I didn't really walk through the store too much other than like in the produce area. So I don't know like how the rest of the store's prices are, but definitely for produce, they are amazing. Like almost as good as Winco, they're really good. So definitely check them out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and also follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you in my next one.
So I play, I don't love you anyway.